Wow, what just happened? Look at what Bitcoin is doing. Look at what markets are doing. This morning, after receiving some horrible CPI data showing inflation still on the rise, markets tanked. But now we have a huge reversal. What's going on? So look at the US market. The Dow is plus 800 this morning. When I was streaming, it was minus 400. Then it was minus 200. NASDAQ was at minus 500 this morning. It was minus 3% and it's plus 2% right now. So this is over 1,000-point turnaround. Bitcoin fell down to 18.1 this morning. You know, I told you guys during this morning stream, I think it has a good chance of holding there because that's the same point that Bitcoin fell down to a couple of times back in September. But you could see, yeah, that's a pretty good comeback from 18.1 to 19.1. An entire market cap turnaround for the better. So this morning we got CPI readings and I shared overall CPI went down a little bit to 8.2% from 8.3%. And I'm talking about September versus August. But core inflation went up to 6.6%. It was expected to go up to 6.5, but it went up a little bit more, 6.6. That's why the market this morning was just going nuts. People are afraid of Powell. They're afraid of Powell and more rate hikes because of it. There was a lot that went up. Food was still going up. Airfare, people are still traveling. Gas went up. Insurance, automotive insurance, health insurance, public transportation, all of these things went up tremendously in September versus August. So this is a good breakdown of how much things went up year over year. So you could see like food went up almost 100%. Airfare went up almost 43%. And you get the picture, right? So inflation definitely is hitting hard for so many out there. But what caused the rally? What caused the sudden turnaround? Well, one thing I've noticed is that the DXY started coming down. This morning, DXY shot up after CPI data release, but we did get some good news out of Britain. The UK is considering of backtracking on some of the tax cuts. So this new tax cut initiative program that was announced by the new Prime Minister, Liz Truss, was very ill received. People did not like it, which is why their bonds started tanking. Pensions were afraid they're going to lose all their money. You know, Bank of England started buying up a lot of bonds. But now they're saying they're going to backtrack on some of the tax cuts they planned on doing. So that actually helped the pound, the sterling, go up. So it was working until the CPI data. So there's that. So there's a lot of people on CNBC, on Yahoo Finance, Bloomberg. Everyone's trying to explain why we have this sudden turnaround. And no one can tell you one thing in particular that caused it. You know what? We're just oversold. Maybe some big guys, some whales, maybe some institutions decided that it was just good time to buy. And now you have this FOMO and everyone is stocking up and you're supposed to be buying low. I've been telling you guys that DCA when things are low, when people are fearful. It doesn't mean that it's all over. We have seen previous periods where, yeah, we see a good sudden turnaround like today plus 800, and then the very next day we get a negative 800. We have seen that before many times. So be prepared. Volatility is still going to be around. Doesn't mean that we're just going to start pumping up to the moon, although we're already halfway through October. October traditionally is a pretty good month for crypto and equity. And it gets even better in November, December. So it could be because this is due to the Santa rally that's coming up. All right, guys, that's it for this update. I just want to make sure, give you guys a quick update. Things have turned around in a big way, so that's fantastic. But of course, I have more to share with you guys tonight. Make sure you tune in 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right? Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.